this video, we will see a few more methods or few more ways of drawing spatial quadrilaterals. In this example, we have to draw a parallelogram. We have to draw parallelogram HEAR where two sides measurement are given 5 cm and 6 cm and one angle R is given as 85 degrees. Let's first draw the rough figure. So what all we know? We know angle R, and because we know two sides, we can find the remaining two sides. So we will know all the four sides. This angle, if we know two angles and three sides, we can easily draw a parallelogram. So let's find the measure of angle H. Property of parallelogram states that adjacent angles of parallelogram are supplementary, and that gives that angle H is going to be 180 minus measure of angle R, which is 85, and hence angle H would be 95 degrees. And the remaining two sides also we can find easily, and thus we have found this extra information. The remaining two sides, AR 5 cm, RH 6 cm, and angle H 95. So now we know AR, we know RH, we know HE. These three sides we know, and we know the two included angles. So using three sides and two included angles measurement, we can draw a quadrilateral. For that, let's draw the side which is included between these two angles, which is the side HR. So RH 6 cm. Let's draw that first. And now we will draw the two angles R and H using protractor. Angle R is 85 degrees, angle H is 95 degrees. Now we will take distance of RA, which is this AR 5 cm, in compass. Keep the sharp end of compass on point R and draw one arc here. That gives point A. Similarly, we will take distance of HE in compass, which is 5 cm, and draw arc on this side by keeping the sharp end of compass on point H. And that gives us point E. And now we join point A and E to get our parallelogram HEAR. So again, the concept is same. Using the properties of spatial quadrilaterals, we should find additional dimensions so that we get 5 dimensions of a quadrilateral which are helpful for us to draw the quadrilateral. In this example, we will again draw a rhombus, but where different dimensions are given. So let's see what are they. We have to draw rhombus BEND, where BN is equal to 5.6 cm and DE is equal to 6.5 cm. And we can see BN and DE both are diagonals of rhombus. So we don't have any side given here. So we cannot find the other sides. Now in this case, when two diagonals of a rhombus are given, we will use the property related to diagonals of rhombus. And it says diagonals of rhombus are perpendicular bisectors of each other. So they are at 90 degrees, they intersect at 90 degrees, and they are bisectors of each other. They make two equal parts of each other. So we are going to use this property of rhombus and draw the rhombus. Let's first draw a rough figure. And now we have to draw the diagonal. If you see that out of the two diagonals, one of them has a measure which is an odd number, in that case, draw that diagonal first. The odd number diagonal has to be drawn first. We will know why a little later. So we will draw diagonal DE first. Now we will bisect diagonal DE. We know how to bisect a line segment. For that, we will take greater than half the distance of that line segment. Greater than half the distance of line segment in compass. We'll keep the sharp end of compass on each end of the line segment and draw two arcs, one up, one down, both the times. This gives us two intersecting points, and we will join these points with a line. So what we have done is we have bisected DE, and the line which is there, it is actually a perpendicular bisector. And that clearly indicates that the second diagonal is going to be on this line, because diagonals bisect each other at 90 degrees. So now the measurement of second diagonal is 5.6 centimeter, and it should lie half this side and half this side, because ED has to bisect this diagonal also. So half has to be there, half has to be here. So we will make half of this. Half of 5.6 is 2.8. Now here is the reason I asked you to draw the diagonal which had measurement which was an odd number, because dividing the odd number by 2 will give you a decimal, and which finding it on ruler will be difficult. Finding 2.8 centimeter on ruler is easy. Finding 2.85 is difficult. So that was the reason why we drew first the diagonal which has measurement which was an odd number. Now taking 2.8 centimeter in our compass and putting the sharp end of the compass on this intersection point here, and draw arc on both sides of ED. And these are our remaining points N and B. And now we will join points D and E with point B and N. And that gives us a rhombus BEND.
I am sure you have liked the video. Hit the like button and leave your views in the comment section below. Do watch our other videos on this topic. Subscribe our channel and click the bell icon to get notifications whenever we upload new videos. You may also download the QTube app at the link provided in the video description. Till we meet again, goodbye.